shit! I was literally just trying to turn my camera on when this fucker pulled out from the right and just sat right in the middle of the fucking road. I had to like fucking oh my god. Shit. I was fucking shitting myself. Oh, I wish I'd gotten that on camera. I was literally just trying to turn it on and accidentally took a fucking picture. Well, welcome back, potential viewers. I'm actually recording this one fairly soon after my last one. I figured we can start doing, probably start doing some more regular shit. You know, I drive to school almost every day, so, and I come across a lot of really stupid situations while I'm driving here in San Antonio. So, I don't know, I figure I'd take you along for a ride and just talk about shit again. Last time I was talking about, you know, motorcycles and depression and shit. And to be honest, I think that most of my whatever these are, vlogs, therapy sessions, are going to be fairly depressing until I make a change in my life, you know. And one of the biggest things, like why I'm recording another one so soon, why I actually put the first one out to begin with. So I was watching YouTube last night, like I tend to do, and I'm not subscribed, but I had watched a few of his videos in the past. This motovlogger called RevBomb. He's known for a lot of rage and shit, which I'm not necessarily a fan of watching. One of his videos was in my recently uploaded or recommended things on the homepage of YouTube. So I decided, sure, you know, I'll watch this, I'll give him another try, and man, shit got fucking real. He was mainly talking about, I mean, one of the main things that he was talking about was like plastic surgery, but what it really alluded to was, you know, just being yourself, loving yourself, and if, you know, you're fucking depressed or some shit, like, make a fucking change in your life, which I have a real problem with, because I have a huge fucking problem with depression, and like I had said in my last and first video, was I'm doing this shit now because it does legitimately make me feel better just to talk to myself, even if, you know, nobody cares, nobody's gonna watch. It just, you know, it just makes me feel good. Because that's one of the whole things, you know, you get stuck in your head and everything freaking sucks, and you're just talking to yourself all the time, telling yourself how much it sucks. You don't actually ever try and change what you're doing. And that's part of the whole thing with depression and everything, is that it is so hard to get started from a depressed state. Like I was saying, I have a huge problem with it. And that's one of the things that really is hard for me, is to get started again after I'm in this depressed state for so long. It's like, you know, I feel like a lazy asshole, like nothing's ever gonna get done. And I just stopped trying because I mounted this really bad. Nothing is ever gonna get done because I don't put in the work. But my problem isn't with working. I'm not, you know, like one of those lazy American fat assholes who wants handouts all the time. Because, like, I love working. If I can get a steady job and it's hard, I fucking love hard work. I'll do that shit all day because it gives me eustress, which is good kind of stress, and it makes me feel really good. And it's the same thing, you know, with karate or exercise and stuff. It makes you feel a whole lot better after you do it. Personally, I hate running, but I know a lot of people, like, you know, they get the runner's high and stuff. They really enjoy how running makes them feel. Running is freaking hard work, and you don't want to freaking do it all the time, but if it makes you feel better, then it does make you want to do it, you know? I'm going slow as fuck. Most people would probably ask me, like, what the hell are you depressed for? You're not fucking working, you're living at home, like, mooching off of your parents and shit. But I mean, that makes for easy living. Yeah, I don't have to stress about, like, as much stuff, I guess, but that doesn't mean that depression isn't real still. It's like, because I love hard work and everything, and I don't have a job, it fucking depresses me that I'm sitting at home being a lazy asshole. That is what I'm doing, what I think a lot of people would like the option to do. That is what is actually making me depressed. And it might be really difficult for somebody to understand that, because I know a lot of people who are like, oh, I have to get a job and I have to work and I freaking hate it, and if they had their choice, they would gladly be sitting at home all day, like playing video games or whatever, not having to worry about money. But even though, you know, I'm still living at home, I do still have to worry about money and everything. I have to worry about my future because I don't have a fucking job. What am I supposed to do when I move out of the damn house? I don't have anything. I have, like, fucking nothing. And that is one of the things that annoys me so much about myself. I have never had to put in that kind of work. I like to, and I really would enjoy doing it. I know it. But I've just never had to. So, you know, how that ingrains in your mind then that you don't have to do it. But it's like, you know, you don't have to have something seriously wrong to have stress. And that's what, like, stress and depression, and that's what a lot of people don't seem to understand. It's like, you have a fucking great life. What the fuck do you have to be complaining about? I'm like, I don't have that much to be complaining about. And I'm not complaining about my life, I'm complaining about myself. And my inability to fucking just get up and change my damn life. You know, that is really hard to get out of. Oh, don't fucking tell me. Come on, man. I'm so sorry, truck. These semis have, like, a fucking magnetism to them. It's like you come up and you're right behind somebody, and as soon as they get next to a big semi, they just freaking don't keep moving. And then you're stuck between the guardrail and the freaking semi. It's a nice bike. What is that? Looks like a Honda XR 600, maybe. If I'm wrong, don't fucking, I don't know. I probably didn't talk about everything I wanted to talk about as far as, like, depression and shit goes, but I mean, like, my main thing that anybody that could take away from it, you know, is that don't judge people based on your life. Everyone is at their own state. It doesn't help anyone who's actually feeling depressed for somebody else to be like, hey, why the fuck are you feeling this? You don't deserve to be feeling depressed. I'm working 4 jobs, taking care of a kid, and I'm about to lose my house. I have something to be depressed about. Yeah, you do. I'm not trying to undermine what you're feeling, but don't try and undermine what I'm feeling. And I mean, it might sound like I'm bitching or whatnot, but that's just the whole thing. Like, don't fucking judge how I'm feeling, because you don't fucking know. You don't know how much I beat myself up every single fucking day. You don't know me. You don't know my life. So why fucking judge me and tell me that I'm not worthy to feel depressed? Wallowing in depression obviously isn't great. And that's one of the things, you know? That's one of the things that makes me more depressed, is that I'm depressed and I can't get out of it. And it's a vicious fucking cycle. So that's one of the reasons why I'm starting to do these videos, or even, you know, just like talking to myself, because I'm trying. You know, especially after watching RevBomb's video. Loud ass Corvette. It does take somebody to freaking get in your face and be like, why the fuck are you living like this? You fucking hate it? Change. It's not that hard. I'm really gonna try. Because like I said before, I want a motorcycle. I want to fucking ride. and not being able to just kind of sucks. Because, I mean, like I said, I love my car. It's just, you know, the different feeling of a motorcycle. Just being able to go anywhere, do almost fucking anything. It's just always something that I've wanted.